down here, and then when I got here, I got in a comedy club. You know, it amazes me what God does. And you know, it's not just one day, it's every day about how he takes our lives and how he does stuff. And let me tell you something, God has a humor. If you don't believe that, ask Miss Amy playing the Battle Hymn of the Republic when we're supposed to be praying, "My country 'tis of thee." And then you start laughing. And as her face turns red, not only that, tonight in choir, Jack, what'd you say about them? Did y'all hear that choir? They had Miss Jane and them Miss Jane had to walk all the way from back there to the back. She had to come in and listen. And as I was sitting back there in the back, you could hear Mike and Leah singing together. And I'm sitting there going, my goodness. Listen to those voices and how God took them and blended them together and how wonderful he makes things. And so we went around the choir picking out people to sing parts and stuff, and each one of them was singing like the country club choir over there. Miss Doris, Miss Kay. I call them the country club choir because they stand out in the parking lot at night and gossip. No, well, not gossip. But you know, they're all each supportive of each other. And how supportive they are of each other. And then I got to see Julianne and her mom and Miss Amy and her youngest daughter sing together. And you know, God put y'all together for a reason. You don't think about that sometimes, but God put y'all together for a reason. And y'all are going to get to hear that song not too long from now because the choir is just dismissed for the summer break. And they said, well, we'll do this in August. I said, you ain't going to get that far out. But y'all be praying for our choir and be praying for this church. Because I tell you what, we're going to be needing it. Because let me tell y'all something, whether you know it or not, the old devil's knocking on these doors.
Yes, sir.
And I'm going to tell you the reason why. It's because the more you do for God, the harder he's going to be beating at you.
Yes, sir.
You see this man right here? Y'all don't know this, but he comes in every morning except for some mornings. And it's here. And I see him come out of his office sometimes and I see the tears in his eyes. He loves this church. He loves God. Now I'm going to tell you something. When you have somebody that gets up here and preaches the word, he ain't going to like it out there. We've got to keep him prayed up because let me tell you something. If we don't keep him prayed up, he'll get down on us. And when he drops down, the old devil sneaks in, and then things begin to happen. Deacons, do your jobs. Be praying him up. Congregation, do your jobs. Be praying him up and his family because they're going to need it. I'm being serious with you for a reason. I've seen churches grow in my lifetime. The last one I left from before I come over here, and y'all know why I come over here is because we moved to the city over here and I didn't want to drive so far. I seen a bunch of deacons lose their wives. I seen a church that was doing about 600 to 800 go down to about 20 something was a pastor here not too long ago. Yeah. Yeah. Keep praying this church up because we need it.
Amen. Amen.
But the biggest thing is God needs you.
Amen.
Amen. If you would stand with me, please. Wonderful Words of Life, page 363. Miss Amy, page 363. I had to do that. I told Melissa, I said I wanted to embarrass her one time. Sing them over again to me, wonderful words of life. Let me more of their beauty see, wonderful words of life. Words of life and beauty, teach me faith and duty. Beautiful words, wonderful words, wonderful words of life. Beautiful words, wonderful words, wonderful words of life. Christ the Blessed One gives to all wonderful words of life. Sinner, listen to the loving call, wonderful words of life. All so freely given, wooing us to heaven. Beautiful words, wonderful words, wonderful words of life. Beautiful words, wonderful words, wonderful words of life.